Here to explain, the founder of Birth Strike, Blythe Pepino. Okay, Blythe, what are the risks, in your opinion, of having a child?
There aren't any risks to having a child, as in giving birth, do you mean, or in their future?
If you give birth, which you're refusing to do, but if you get pregnant and give birth, what would be the problem to the world or to your child?
The problem that we are talking about is that we are afraid for these kids' futures. So
how would you be afraid of their future?
We're afraid for their futures.
But what could happen to the child when they grow up?
Well, what we're looking at in the next few decades, the end of the century, is a worldwide famine. Mass displacement of people, famine, food shortages across the world as a result of drought in the places where we grow food around the world and how we feed ourselves.
Okay, so
we're also looking at mass displacement of people. We're talking 5 to 6 billion refugees as a result of climate change.
Refugees,
both within our countries and from around the world.
So you think if you have a baby and that baby grows up, they're not going to have anything to eat because climate change will cause massive droughts and food shortages. Do you really believe we're not going to have any food in a couple years because of climate change?
Not in a couple of years, no, in a few decades to the end of the century.
Okay. Because for decades, people on the left or in the media have been predicting, you know, the polar ice caps are going to melt. Remember, Al Gore said they'd be melted by now. And, you know, in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, they all said that, you know, the Earth was going to end and there were going to be, you know, Manhattan was going to be swimming and it was going to sink. These things have never happened. What makes you so sure they will if everyone's been wrong before?
I'm not going to contest with you about the predictions around ecological breakdown. You should just go and look up the science yourself.
Well, I have. I mean, the science isn't always right. I mean, the scientists said Y2K.
The scientists now have consensus around this.
Well, there was a consensus that Y2K was also going to melt down the entire world.
Do you even have a family?
I do.
Do you have a wife? Do you have children?
Yes, I have children, yes.
Well, are you worried about them? Are you worried about their futures?
No, I think they're going to be great. I don't think they're going to starve. I think they're going to have plenty to eat.
I look forward to 20, 30 years' time when that's the case. I really hope that you're right.